great. How are you?
Good. How are you experiencing Rwanda so far?
No, I love Rwanda. Everyone
It's
knows.
not the first time.
Nah. I'm here often.
Yes. And you're here for Youth Connect.
Yep.
And you were speaking in one of the sessions. How does it feel to be able to share with these young people here?
No, I think the communication is the key. You know, oftentimes we gather information, but we don't have time to sit in one place and share the information, you know. So ultimately, when you be in a position where you gain knowledge and you can share it with people and they also share knowledge that they gain with you, it helps things to move more efficiently.
Yes. Do you also think that it's important now for Africa to invest more in youth and to make them maybe have another idea of what is success? We know most of young people here are trying to get in other countries, in other continents, to get a better life and these kind of things. What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, if Africa wants to grow, that's their only option. The only reason why people wanting to go to other countries is because they seek opportunity in other countries. So they have to open up the opportunities here. I mean, it's just it's very simple. The bottom line is the fact that there's not enough opportunity for the youth is why they're seeking opportunity elsewhere. So there just needs to be more programs. There needs to be more laws and legislation put forth to make it easier for businessmen and young entrepreneurs to be able to thrive here. Know that if they can stay here and do what they plan to do overseas, that they will be just as successful here. You follow what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's just a matter of us doing some adjustments, but it's more of, you know, we just have to make sure that the powers that be understand the power that the youth have here and take advantage of it while they can.
Mm-hmm. And at a point when you were speaking during the session, you talked about this being the time to change the narrative of Africa. Why do you think it's the time to change the image of Africa about hunger and poverty and all of this?
Well, I mean, because that's the main narrative that they use to take advantage of Africa. You know, every time you mention Africa, it's about charity, and then half the charitable, you know, contributions never come to Africa anyway. You don't even know half those. This could be done in a Hollywood studio for all we know, because half these kids I don't recognize them when I'm in when I'm in a village. But I mean, it's just we have to be able to tell that. You know, we have to be able to understand what Africa value is, take full advantage of it, or we can sit around and just let them tell our stories for us and take advantage of all the resources that we have here. So this generation is the only one that I know is disruptive enough to challenge it and ask the tough questions and make the power moves that's necessary to get to move forward.
And you are one of the most successful artists in the world, in music especially, but also in cinema and all these things. But now, since few years, you're more of a philanthropist. Is it a choice that you have made, or?
I wouldn't quite use the word philanthropy, because everything that we're doing is for profit. The only way to kill poverty is to provide opportunities and jobs. So if you're not in it to make money, we're going to be in the same position forever. You know, I think the best title is social entrepreneurship. We just like to get into business that's going to help people, but at the same time stabilize yourself financially.
Can we expect you going back to music soon? And
I never left music.
Yeah,
never
like having more new music and
if I'm going to release new music,
yes,
for sure, 100%.
Have you been able maybe to meet some of the artists here in Rwanda? Or?
I haven't had a musical trip yet, but to your point, I need one.
Yeah, you should. You should.
Absolutely.
Really. When you're looking back in time, is there something you say you should do differently? Maybe something that could help those millions fans of yours who are watching us right now?
Man, honestly, I wish I would have woke up earlier. Because I started this when I said, okay, now it's time to build my legacy. Had I woke up earlier, I would have started my legacy from day one. We would have gotten more done.
Yeah, and what is your message or advice to those young people who are watching us right now?
No, they have to know that the ball is in our court. You know, it's very simple. We have all the advantages. And we hold the hands, like we literally are holding the opportunity in our hand. So we have a choice. We can either take the opportunity and maximize it, or we can continue to give it away.
Yes, thank you very much for your time and for using what you have as experience as celebrity and everything to build a better Africa and to be an inspiration for our youth.
Appreciate it.
Yes, thank you for